Hey everyone, it's Foot Forward here. I keep coming back to this whole thing about Iraq, okay? They have this currency that's supposedly worthless. They printed a new currency series that's worthless, but they have these incredible security features on this currency. People say, well, the central bank just wants to make sure they have control of the money supply, and that's why they're putting the security features on here. Iraq's currency used to be at a rate of 322. Then, suddenly, overnight, it was completely worthless. It didn't have a gradual devaluation. There wasn't inflation that was going out of control. It was 322 one night, and then it was literally worthless the next. It was planned. It was orchestrated. So, eventually, the currency is going to go back up. So, why would they print this currency series and have all these security features if they were just going to scrap it? Doesn't make any sense. To have this currency and try and counterfeit it, you would need to counterfeit so much to have it be worth anything. It wouldn't be worth the trouble. You're better off to counterfeit a different kind of currency if you were looking to counterfeit something. It's just logical. You wouldn't spend the time and the money to counterfeit a bunch of dinar because you would need a lot more of it. You would counterfeit a higher valued currency. So if no one's going to counterfeit this currency on a big scale, why would you have it be the most secure currency on planet Earth? That's what I keep going back to. Nobody can refute this. Just something for you guys to think about today. I do believe this is going to happen. I have no incentive to say that. I'm not making money saying that. I'm not in dinar sales. I'm not making any money from dinar sales. I don't care if people buy. I don't care if they're in it. I don't care if they're out. But I would hate to see somebody get out just because they don't think it's going to happen, and then 2 weeks later have the RV happen. My motivation is to keep people in this so that they can benefit from it. Not so I benefit. I don't benefit anything from doing these videos. I get super creepy people who are tracking me down, calling my cell because they know I'm a realtor and they think they're super smart. I don't get anything out of doing these videos, guys. I don't benefit in any way from it. So I just want to help, and there's a lot of people in the dinar community. Go watch Randy Kuntz's videos. You can ask Randy. He doesn't know who I am, okay? Randy and I have never spoken before. I don't know him from Adam, but I have an idea of who his source is based on how the information comes out, and I agree with 99% of what he had to say in his latest video. I want to clear up a misconception. I'm not looking for March 21st. I think the March 21st event happened when a baddie was in the United States, March 20th and 21st, 2017. Okay, I think that part of my dream has already come to pass. I believe that things have been put in motion. I believe that Jared Kushner was the architect for how the RV is going to work, for how the financial reset is going to work, that it's going to be centered around the dinar. I'm not in a bunch of currencies. I am in the dinar and the dinar only. I believe that's going to be the big winner. I guess I also need to throw in my disclaimer. I'm absolutely clueless. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is not financial advice. I wouldn't do anything that I'm suggesting. I am absolutely, completely, totally clueless. I have no idea what I'm talking about. You shouldn't watch this, and you shouldn't listen to me. Now that we've got that out of the way, I could go on about other stuff, but I believe this is going to happen. This is going to be paid for and funded by oil and by all the currency that's been printed. Okay? I wholeheartedly believe Jared Kushner has figured out a way to use all the currency that's being printed in QE1, QE2, QE Infinity to pay for the RV and then pull that money back in. You're going to have a bunch of that be pumped into the system by people buying houses, and I believe there's a way to do it without causing a ton of inflation. Okay? There are people who are smarter than you and I that can figure this stuff out. But between oil, infrastructure that needs to be built and paid for in Iraq, both in terms of oil infrastructure and different projects, trust me, there's money to cover this stuff. You don't need to understand how it's going to be funded in order to benefit from it, okay? So if you don't have peace about it, sell your dinar. If you have peace about it and you know that you've been brought here for a reason, hang in there and wait until this happens. There will be tons of banks that'll be dealing with this. Every bank in the country will be dealing with this, okay? When Studley was setting up his cash out groups, he really clearly told me that, okay? And again, I trust him because I know who he was. I know who he worked for. I knew his connections. I'm planning on going to a bank. I'm going to cash out at a bank, and then I'm not disappearing after the RV happens, okay? I have a goal to help as many people as possible become as rich and prosperous as possible so that they can help more people, okay? This isn't the end. I'm not just catching the tail end of this video thing. I am going to be around and I'm going to help you guys. So please subscribe to my channel so that when new videos come out, you can get notified. It takes me a long time to send stuff out to my mailing list because I don't have a good CRM system for that many people. Okay, when I go to email something, it takes me like 35 minutes because I have to send it in batches and it takes way too long. So I need to start speeding it up. So you can find me on Twitter, that'll be in the description. You can find me on Instagram, that'll also be in the description. Those are probably the easiest ways to connect. And subscribe to my YouTube, please. Feel free to send this video to whoever you guys want. I know people were apparently upset because IQD Calls is posting my videos. I don't care. I bless those guys. I don't care who posts my videos. I don't care if people are making money off of my videos. I'm not. I don't care if other people are. If it helps other people feed their kids, great. I don't care. I just ask that people know where to find me. So you can find me on YouTube. My name is Matthew Erickson. That's spelt with Matthew is with 2 T's. Erickson is ERICKSON. You can find me on there. You can subscribe to my channel. You can watch me on IQD Calls. I don't care either way. But there's going to be more content that I'm going to be producing other than just Dinar stuff, both now and in the future. So if you're interested in that content, some of that will be political. Some of that's going to be practical stuff. Some of that's going to be business stuff. And I've gone through a lot of self-improvement, and I believe I can help a lot of you guys make yourselves better. We need to become the best versions of ourselves. We need to deal with our crap. We need to get whole. We need to be healthy and whole so that we can help other people. Okay? We can't love other people if we're broken. We can't help other people if we're broken. And we need to deal with our stuff first. So that's all for today. I just wanted to leave you guys with that thought. I may have another video tomorrow. I may have another one later. I make them and I post them when I feel led to do so. So please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you guys, and I will talk with you later.